there. Welcome to Full Bloom Physio. Grab your band. We are going to get started with some clamshells. So lay down on your side. Bring that band around the end of your thighs. Make sure you can see a clock or that you're a really good, accurate counter. Use your bottom arm as support for your head and your neck. And I want you to stack your hips, stack your knees, and stack your feet. And your knees should be bent maybe about 90 degrees or so. You don't want your feet really close to your rear end. You don't want your knees all the way up. You want something right in the middle. Okay, that top arm can rest on the table in front of you. Sorry, the floor in front of you. But I really don't want it to be activating too much. We want it to rest because we want your core to be doing the work of keeping your trunk stable, even if that means you're not lifting your leg quite as high for these clamshells. So we're gonna start, so we're gonna exhale on the effort, right? So I want you to exhale as you lift your knee up as high as you can before your trunk starts to rotate, okay? And we're gonna hold here for 30 seconds. So if you feel like your trunk followed your leg into that lift or into moving backward, I want you to come down just a little bit. And I want you to really push up into that band. But again, I want you to try to keep your trunk aimed forward, not upward. We're doing good. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Good. We'll take a break for 10 seconds. We're going to keep going. You should feel some burn across your cheek, mostly in the bottom half of it. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Exhaling as you raise up, not pushing that leg up any higher than where you can keep your trunk facing forward. Halfway there. You are doing awesome. 10 seconds. Keep pushing, keep pressing. 3, 2, and 1. Halfway. Okay. We've got 2 more reps on this side. You're doing awesome. All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhale. Keep that hand nice and light. You'll notice how your core has to engage, right? And I want you to take your awareness to your pelvic floor. So the awareness of it is mostly what we think of as our perineum. So the area from pubic bone to tailbone. Ooh, we're almost there. 10 seconds. And you should notice that there's some engagement in there. Probably not really hard. Lower it on down, but a little bit. And this is one of those exercises that, because it works on strength of your glutes and strength of your abdominal stabilizers, it naturally turns your pelvic floor on a bit, which is great because your pelvic floor never works by itself. It's usually working with something else, unless we're specifically trying to make it work by itself. But real life, all your daily activities, it's always on to some degree, and so are other muscles. It works as part of a team. Very last rep, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. And incidentally, this is a great exercise for building up your glutes. Building up that booty. All right, just past halfway. 10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, lower. Woo! Okay, roll over or sit up and flip so that you can still see your screen. Here we go. I'm looking at a clock upside down now. That's okay. All right, stack those hips, stack those knees, stack those feet. Knees are bent maybe around 90 degrees. Make sure that your knees are not coming all the way up to your hips, okay? Somewhere middle of the road. And on your exhale, in 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee up. And remember, press to the height of just before your trunk starts to rotate upward with that leg. That hand is resting just lightly on the mat. You can feel, I'm sure, that there's just a little bit of engagement in your tummy. It's not too much. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. So this side feels easier for me. But of course, this was only the first rep. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift. So I don't know what time of day it is for you, but for me, it's just after lunchtime. But I haven't actually eaten lunch yet. Oh no. So whatever you're doing, don't do what I just did. Make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally. Stop and have a snack. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We've got 2 more. You guys are doing so good. 3, 2, 1, and lift. So while we're here doing this, challenging our glutes, what's one way that you could give yourself a little bit better self-care today? I like the rule of 3 things for self-care. And I don't necessarily include exercise as one of them unless you're actually really enjoying yourself while you're exercising. Because lower on down, self-care are things, if we really think about it, it's things that you feel good while you're doing them and you feel good after. So it can be hard for some of us, including myself, to figure those things out. But one of the big things for me is a bath. The other is drinking my coffee, sitting alone, kind of in the dark, just feeling that warmth of the mug on my hands. Here we go, very last rep. You guys were almost done. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Push that knee up to the sky. Keep that hand light. Let that core stabilize you, keeping your belly button pointing straight forward. Ooh, I think I've got way more height on this side too. We're doing good. We're about halfway. I'm glad to be here holding these clams up with you guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay. Go get that self-care on and give yourself that little gold star for working on this, on your pelvic floor strength, on your glute strength, on the strength of your core in general, so that your daily life just feels a little bit easier and maybe more fun comes from that. Take care.